The man scattered a large amount of cash across the windowsill. This moment instantly caused a stir among the crowd below. In truth, Jack wasn't about to jump. He was creating a diversion to cover his brother's robbery across the street. Now everyone's attention was fixed on Jack. Tom, positioned on the rooftop opposite, sprang into action. He and his girlfriend hurriedly set up the explosive site, then covered it with a mattress. Once everything was set, it was Jack's turn to act. Just as he prepared to leap, the crowd below assumed he was about to jump. He was actually using their shouts to mask the explosion on the opposite rooftop. Meanwhile, Tom had crawled through the vent opening into the ductwork. He then entered the code to activate the elevator to the top floor. Using ropes, they successfully infiltrated the vault. Next, they needed to navigate the surveillance zone. Fortunately, they had a plan. His girlfriend found a piece of fabric matching the floor color. Tom draped it over himself and crawled on a skateboard. This allowed him to reach the surveillance blind spot. He quickly snapped photos from the camera's angle, printed them out, and stuck them over the lenses. Meanwhile, the security guard was glued to news of Jack's apparent suicide jump. He completely missed the change in the surveillance feed. Meanwhile, the police had identified Jack's identity. He turned out to be the criminal who had been imprisoned for theft 2 years prior. The sheriff immediately notified the security chief, ordering them to inspect the vault. To cover his brother's actions, Jack hastily scattered large amounts of cash down below. The crowd below rushed forward to grab the money. The security guards were quickly blocked from advancing. Tom used this window to swiftly tidy up the scene. Just seconds before the guards arrived, he successfully slipped into the ventilation duct. The security chief then entered the vault's code. Unbeknownst to them, Tom had secretly recorded the entire scene. Once the security chief entered the vault, they found nothing amiss inside. It turned out the vault was equipped with thermal sensors. The security chief deemed it impossible for anyone to have breached the vault, but he didn't know the thermal sensors had been completely covered in ice water. Just as Jack thought the plan could proceed, unexpectedly, the sheriff had called in a SWAT team. They prepared to launch an assault on Jack upstairs.